Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thank you for joining this webinar conducted by Werq Labs. My name is Renita D'Souza and I am your host and moderator for this session today. As businesses continue to rely on technology for their marketing efforts, it is also important to explore the latest tools and trends available for the marketers. ChatGPT is a cutting edge language model that has been trained by OpenAI. This model has the ability to understand and process human language to generate text that can mimic human like responses and conversations. During this webinar, we will be discussing the capabilities of ChatGPT and how it can be used in various applications. We will also be answering some of the most commonly asked questions about this exciting technology. And to guide us through this exciting journey, I am honored to have with me today our esteemed guest speaker, Mr. Ankit Salunke. So, without any further ado, I would like to invite Mr. Ankit and kickstart this fascinating discussion on ChatGPT. Also, feel free to ask any questions regarding this webinar. We have our experts panel sitting to answer all your questions in the comment section below. Until then, sit back, relax, and get ready to learn about ChatGPT and its potential impact on the world. Welcome, Ankit.
Thanks for having me here.
Let's start talking about how ChatGPT is transforming marketing. What are some of the key ways that companies are using ChatGPT in their marketing strategies?
So, majorly ChatGPT is being used in content creation, as in you can say in lot of industries there are people using more of ChatGPT. So you can say there are many people who don't have a content writer, or there are startups who don't want to invest in content writer or
Correct.
hire a freelancer. So there are people who are using a lot of in ChatGPT material, and the best part of ChatGPT is it is very much unique, and it is more accurate and with a lot of data, and with a crisp quality.
That's interesting, Ankit. Can you give an example of how companies are using ChatGPT for content creation?
Sure. So let's take an example of an automotive industry. So there might be some new car or a new bike coming up, and they want to write some content or article about it. So what they can do is fetch some keywords and tell that I want this keyword and I want that keyword, and give it to ChatGPT. And ChatGPT can be so efficient in giving good content with the there should be a uniqueness of 80% in the SEO world, as in there is a minimum percent for standard SEO content, that is 80% unique content. So how it helps is that the content which is done by ChatGPT, it is more than 90%. So that is
That's
a
great.
huge advantage in terms of writing content. So that is one example I can say right now.
That's incredible, Ankit. What are some of the other ways that companies are using ChatGPT in their marketing efforts?
So other ways I can say is like in customer service. So there are chatbots powered by ChatGPT,
Okay.
and those chatbots are so efficient in giving the answers to the customers, which are like those are very much conversational and more natural. So what it is helping is that the agents who used to work on answering the customers, now they don't have to do that, and they have a lot of free time to give that on some important stuff. Yeah.
That's a great point, Ankit. I hope audience might have learned a lot about ChatGPT through this answer. So, what about personalized marketing? Can ChatGPT be used to deliver personalized content to individual customers?
Absolutely. So what companies are doing right now, they are giving ChatGPT their analyzed data, And what ChatGPT is doing is that it is generating more personalized strategy and giving a good amount of recommendations where there is an individual level of targeting to the customer. To the customer side, what it is doing is that customers are feeling more engaged because of these type of personalized post or this type
Correct.
of strategies.
Correct. That's very impressive, Ankit. So, what are some of the challenges companies face while using ChatGPT in their marketing strategies?
So one of the major challenge right now it's happening in market is that the content created by ChatGPT,
Mhm.
uh, it should be high quality,
Hmm.
and other thing is that it should meet company standards. So as for now, there are a lot of companies and there are a lot of standards involved in that
Correct.
writing the content. So that is one thing. The other thing is that ChatGPT is only as good as it is trained on, as in, so it is very much essential for the companies to give ChatGPT a good amount of representation of what they want.
Those are important considerations, Ankit. What do you think future holds for ChatGPT in marketing?
I think we will see ChatGPT having a more prevalent use in market, and companies are loving automation and those technology right now. The current scenario is that at this point, a lot of people are using ChatGPT, and it is, if I can give you an example or I can give a use case scenario, people are using for product description or writing video content or
Correct.
writing a scripts.
Correct.
So that is more the future hold, and there is always a room to grow, and ChatGPT is growing very rapidly right now, and people are writing technologies as in using more like languages and using Java languages.
Exactly.
So I don't know where it will go, but I think it will be a very much on a higher level. Yeah.
That's interesting, Ankit. It's an exciting time for marketing, and ChatGPT is at the forefront of these innovations. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ankit, and sharing your insights with us.
It was my pleasure to be here, and I'm expecting more from Werq Labs to give such, insightful webinars on such technologies which can help the audience about what the future holds.
Sure, we will be conducting more such webinars in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for more. Thank you.